Welcome to Ericeira, Portugal's surf capital and one of the world's most beautiful coastal destinations. In this video, we're exploring the best beaches in the city, spots to try delicious local cuisine,
let's try croquette,
and scenic locations to watch the sunset. Ericeira is a charming coastal town located in the municipality of Mafra, about 35 kilometers northwest of Lisbon. It occupies an area of just 12 square kilometers and its population is around 12,000 people. Although it's a popular tourist destination, Ericeira has no airports. Still, you can easily reach it from Lisbon, by bus or by car, whatever finds you well.
I'm happy.
Your exploration of the city will likely start from Ribeira D'Ilhas. This is a part of the world's surfing resort where you're immediately greeted by a surfer.
This is Homenagem ao Surfista, which means the tribute to the surfer. It is located near the Praia do Norte and it is actually a symbol of bravery of the surfers who ever dared to ride these waves.
To reach the beach from the top of the valley, you'll need to descend approximately 30 minutes in elevation. But don't worry, the wooden pathway is incredibly scenic and offers a few viewing spots when you can rest and snap a photo or two. The whole resort is pretty big and offers parking, a skating area, cafes and surf shops. Note, however, that the average water temperature is about 17 degrees Celsius and it rarely exceeds 19 degrees Celsius or 66 degrees Fahrenheit. So make sure to bring a cold water wetsuit if you decide to surf here. Ericeira appeared as a small fishing village and officially became a town in 1229. It was an independent city with local leaders and full control over its governance until 1855. Its port was one of the busiest on the west coast near Lisbon. And you can see the reminders of its fishing heritage everywhere, especially among the very native dwellers of the city. Back then, people had a hard and modest life here. They lived in tiny homes built close together among narrow cobble streets to block strong ocean winds. They say that the blue painted trim around windows and doors was not made just for charm. It was believed to ward off evil spirits and protect homeowners from bad luck. These details are now part of the town's identity. Modern Ericeira has a lot more to offer. Except for the old city property, there are various options for tourists and locals to live. For example, in the upper part of the city, you can rent a private home, a townhouse or a modern apartment with more space, an ocean view and quieter surroundings. And if you give yourself some time to explore these areas, you'll find cozy yards hidden among trees and flowers.
Cozy small square with lots of flowers. It is very private and there is no one here.
So this is like Ericeira lives, except for beaches and restaurants. There are a lot of houses and many former hotel buildings. Because all these hotels, they are not hotels anymore. They are just rented as regular flats. And we know that because our apartment was located in one of such buildings. And if you go further from the city center to the Parque de Rego, you'll find a newer residential apartment complex. And now, let us take you to our favorite residential spot. This is Rua dos Oceanos, which means Ocean Street. And you can clearly see why. In our opinion, this is one of the best places in Ericeira. It is serene, green, full of flowers, and you can always feel the sea breeze here. If you have time, definitely come check it out. It's not a touristy street, and that is why it is so special. Just a peaceful corner of Ericeira when you can take a walk, enjoy the view, and maybe even dream about living here one day. Oh, and if you wonder what happened to the port of Ericeira, well, it still operates, but it is definitely not as busy as it used to be. Fishermen keep and maintain their boats here, and seagulls and local cats seek easy food from them. And just right beside the port, there is a beautiful Praia dos Pescadores, a central beach in Ericeira. Because it's sheltered from the wind by a tall wall, its waters are calm, which makes it a perfect place for swimming and sunbathing. And you know what? Let's just enjoy this place together. So today there is an Octopus festival in Ericeira, but it's not like classical festival where the food is served in the streets. You need to know a list of restaurants that serve octopus dishes that you can try only during this time in May. Yeah, look, we found a place that serves octopus today. But it's a little bit late and I'm not sure that we can try it right now because usually restaurants here are closed about 3, maybe 3:30, and now it's about 4 p.m. So I really don't know if we have any chance. As I said, we were unlucky because the restaurant itself works, but they don't serve any dishes. But if we come here after 7 p.m., we have a chance. We found the working octopus restaurant and this is the menu. And right now we're gonna have octopus. Yep.
Yes.
This is a octopus sandwich with some fries, and these are octopus croquettes. This is a pate, and this is kind of a salad, maybe marinated octopus. And the main dish, this is sauteed octopus with some boiled potatoes. And now we're gonna eat, and you're gonna watch. Yeah, life is life. What can I say? Fresh and very tasty. Come here to this place. We highly recommend you to try octopus. Ericeira has a strong religious heritage that is still visible today. São Pedro is the town's main church. It appeared at a small chapel in 1436 and became Ericeira's main church in 1530. This is a church of Saint Marta, which is in Portuguese Igreja de Santa Marta. And what's interesting about this church, it actually served as a headquarters of unmarried women. They had a sisterhood here. These women make festivals, and this became one of the most famous traditions related to this place. During the 17th and 18th centuries, when the town was growing, many of these religious buildings were renovated and expanded. The chapel of Saint Sebastian, for example, was built in 1567. However, its interior walls and the carved marble inset on the main altar were decorated much later, approximately in 1678. And since we brought you closer to the city center, let's take a walk among the path of poetry. It is spread throughout the entire town, from the São Sebastião urban park, starting next to the chapel of Saint Sebastian, to Praia do Sul, with poems by Fernando Pessoa. There is beach cafe, and what interests me here, beautiful little book exchange. You can just open this, take a book, read it and put it back. And maybe if you want, you can leave your book here, the one you already read and no longer need. The most beautiful sport in my life is here. Just look at that. Today is a fair in Ericeira, and you can buy lots of beautiful stuff. Handmade souvenirs, hats, dresses, everything you may need on your vacation, and everything you may need to save warm memories about this place. Well, we are not sure about schedule of this place, but as we noticed, it happens in warm times. Yes, these are cold times in Portugal too. So you can expect to see the ferry mostly on Sundays and Saturdays. Okay, it's time to show you one more destination we want to share. Praia de Foz do Lizandro is the biggest beach near Ericeira. It is located at the mouth of the Lizandro River, which means you can choose between the waters of a river and the ocean. Here, you will find a small wooden walkway with a few bars, restaurants, and a surf school, of course. All the needed services you may want on your vacation.
We found a really cool beach bar here in Ericeira, and we're going to have sandwiches. They will arrive soon, I hope. So here it goes: mushrooms, pesto, cheese, and something else which I still don't remember. Oh, it's a red onion. Really nice.
We promised you an epic sunset, remember? Let's hurry up to the spot.
So why we decided to make a video about Ericeira and not any other Portuguese city?
Because we've been living here for about half a year.
And we hope that Ericeira can maybe become our new home to live and work, visit beaches, visit restaurants. But we realized that although the city is very beautiful with kind people, we will probably move forward and try to visit other places.
And maybe one of those places will become our home.